So let's talk about security convergence. The concept usually refers to the combining of physical security with information security. It's hardly a new idea. We've been talking about it for over a decade in this industry. Now let's look at an example in which we explain what actually is converged when we talk about security convergence. In this case, a fictional company is using an access control system, a business intelligence system, and a camera system for video surveillance. Each system in this example is completely separated from the other systems in this example. They use their own software, their own database, and are installed on their own server, either in the cloud or just on a regular server. Each system has its own functionality and also its own event log, in which is stored what is happening in the system. Of course, some users in this company use more than one system, but every system has its own user administration engine. Users have to sign on to every system. In some cases, in access control, they use access control cards. For business intelligence, they can either use a password or they can use their biometric fingerprint. And of course, they don't really sign on to the camera system, but the camera does identify users using facial recognition. Each application has its own group of administrators that deal with system administration, user administration, and system monitoring. Sorry about that, but in each system, alarms can be generated or incidents can happen. It is up to the administrators that are assigned to the application to deal with the functional or the technical incident. So in this simplified example, we see that all three systems are consisting of three layers. A front end, in which users interact with the system, a mid end, which consists of the engine and the hardware that's used in the system, and a back end, which is dealt with by the administrative team. Of course, for users, it's not really convenient that they have to sign on to each application separately. A fairly popular and common form of convergence refers to the consolidation of the signing on process by users. Many organizations allow users to log on to different types of applications using one credential. For example, in this case, a user can get access to doors using their access control card, but that same card can be used to get access to the business intelligence application that's running on a desktop computer. On some doors, people can also use the biometric fingerprint, and it can also be used on the corporate smartphones. This form of convergence often is referred to as single sign-on. To allow this form of convergence to happen, it is important that the identities and the access rights of users are actually extracted from the separate systems and hosted on a separate system. This system is then often referred to as the Identity and Access Management System, the IAM system. Now the core hardware, including the devices, and the core software of these systems usually don't really converge. We do see more and more collaboration and communication between the systems though, offering all kinds of technical and functional benefits. More convergence is happening at the back end of the systems, where data is processed and presented to the administrators. Security convergence in the back end really is about getting all the security related data out of the separate systems and combining it into one comprehensive interface towards the administrators. Events in each separate system or application, or the combination of events, can lead to integrated security incidents or alarms, which then can be handled by the combined teams of security professionals. Software products and services that are related to this task are called SIEM systems, Security Information and Event Management. At an organizational level, all these efforts and systems are part of Enterprise Risk Management, ERM. ERM in business includes the methods and processes used by organizations to manage risks and seize opportunities related to the achievement of their objectives. So security convergence at a corporate level really is about logically combining processes, systems and architectures that all relate to security. In the end, they are all part of enterprise risk management. Investing in security convergence has more and more become common practice in large corporate environments. Worldwide, more and more vendors are offering products and services that support convergence efforts. If you would like to find out more, we invite you to have a look at sekingroup.com. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you next time.